So be honest with yourself, okay? Like, don't hide behind these barriers that are unnecessary. Just be honest with yourself. And then, so if I was to ask questions, and this is how I feel when I watch social media, or for any sort of like story that a social media, person or company is trying to, tell. I don't go into it without being open. So I'm very open to learning, right? And so anything that I say, if you feel that it's a truth or a truism to your like psyche or who you are or how your business operates, and I've hit a chord, go with it. Like, figure out why I've hit a chord, okay? Because that's one of the things that I can tell you, it happens to me. So when something strikes a chord, I actually figure it out. Like, I ask myself questions and I try to determine why it makes me feel that way, or is that a weakness, etc. And so the one of them that I would like to mention is guesstimation. Okay? I can tell you at any point and at any time every single piece of data inside my business model instantly, real time. So all my projections are actual analytic projections. They're not something made up. And everything in the past, I can manipulate and show in a report like that, and everything in the future that I can speculate with, I can actually have a proper projection without like spending hours and days and weeks trying to put that data into some sort of perspective, okay? That's the power of what everybody should be doing these days with software. Guesstimation is weak. Verbal, compromises all the time. Like, it should be a database. Everything should be in a database. All of it. Time, the who, what, where, when, why. All that, well, how. But you know what I mean. Some of that. The majority of that in a database. And then you can see it real time. You can manipulate the data, and you can generate real time analytics and statistics and all that. And it's fascinating how many people don't see that. So that's why I wanted to say, if you have processes in your business where you guesstimate the outcome, like you literally just pen something down just out of your gut or your mind without having any data to back it, just imagine that there's a better way to do that. And it doesn't matter how you go about it, why you're not getting that data the way that you want to, like why you're not measuring everything the way that you should. That's a weakness. So you just take it from me. Like if I didn't do that, I would be so out of I'd be so out to lunch, because I brag about real-time analytic data. So if I didn't have that, I'd be a liar, right? Well, I need to be able to show people transparently what's going on, so I can't lie. I have to do it, right? And I feel like a lot of reasons why people don't do these modern methods or, put them into the evolution of their business is because two things will happen. One, they'll see immediately how poorly they've been running their business up until that point. I'm pretty sure that's got to be a fear factor in there. And then the other reason is that it puts you into this accountability matrix, which I can assure you that that's probably the number one reason why people don't change, is because of accountability. And we're going to get into that. But yeah, so guesstimating without real data, real time, that's just bullshit, man. Guesstimation is weak.